Greetings, traveler.
Alright, here we go. I'm gonna try out the Firebat Zele Demon Hunter start list. It's pretty similar, they just make room for the 3 demons. Let's have a look. So they run the Penflinger, of course. And then it's Jailer Slice. Blade Dance Strike. And a feeder in a bit. Warblades, of course. Mystic Marrow. No Altruist main deck. We can look at the finished list and have a look then, right? See if we agree. Altruist is so good later on, but perhaps it's too much to carry around early. So this is the Firebat Zele start list. And then we can have a look if we want to squeeze in a Altruist or not. Are there Highlander pools to pick from? Right now, they're not, right? Karazhan? Oh, is well, no, Karazhan doesn't have Highlander stuff, right? When did they start doing that? Explorers, right, with Reno. So I don't think there's a Highlander sets in right now. Alright, screech, screech. Oh, but do you mean like Highlander cards that are offered? I don't know. I don't think I've seen one. I mean, I think I will just do the list some, well, not do the list justice, but I'll give the list a try where maybe the Altruist is too clunky early. Because I do love going Penflinger with Altruist. If we're not going to have an Altruist main deck, maybe Sticky Fingers is not as good either. Because we don't get that... we don't get that 0 mana, second slice, Penflinger, Altruist. Pew, 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 pew. So, let's see. I do think if you have a 16 card deck and... Oh, I do think if you have a 16 card deck and you start with a Zephyrs in your opening hand, that's pretty lame. So, probably don't want to introduce those, but then again, it's duels, some crazy stuff. Never know, really.
Into a magic school.
Okay. Playing against a rogue early. The way the deck works right now, summoning ritual is pretty darn good. Not sure if we keep Twin Slice. There's obviously the downside that we might draw the big demons as well. But without the ritual, it doesn't really matter. And we could hit Jailer for turn 1. I'll still keep it. It's too useful for turn 2 for killing a thing and making the slice. Oh my god, let's go. The curse. I'm not going to say what I would like to happen or what I don't want to happen, because I've learned my lesson. You can't simply just state things that are good or bad for you in this game. See? Completely neutral. No problem.
I always come out on top.
I do like the fact that the Sociologist is still core, even with the Demon package.
I always come out on top.
Alright. So for 4 mana, we already have access to 8 damage, which is very nice combined with Warblades. It's a very good source of healing for the Demon Hunter. That's probably one of your top tricks when you're playing Demon Hunter in duels. It's just make a big Warblade and heal for 8 or 6 or something. Happens quite often that that's very strong. I wonder if drawing a card with a Panther was even correct there. That is a 6/6. Let's consider our options for just a bit. It would be very beneficial for us if we were to be able to play the ritual on curve. I can't kill the Edwin if I heal as well. I kill the Edwin and make another slice. We can just go twin slice, second slice, hero power hit. We'd be on 12, and then they'd hit, and we'd go down to 10, and they'd develop, and then we'd summoning ritual. Which would be pretty bad. So you might have to make a big Warblade first. That's not good. What if I just Warblade and heal this turn? And then next turn, I can kill the Edwin with Blade Dance, and then I can Ritual. I think that's better. If I get oozed here, we're in trouble for sure.
I always come out on top.
Not being able to play Ritual on curve will increase the chance that we get a bad Ritual, and it will also be less powerful. So that makes a 4/2 that attacks. But we can heal after the Blade Dance. Chaos Strike will draw us a card, which I'm not sure we want to do right now. Summons a 4/2 that attacks. Double Second Slice will cost me 2 mana. Then we can Blade Dance. You could just throw in another slice, right? I think it's just slice, which is going to heal for 8, so we're going to be on 18. We're going to deal 8 face. They're going to be on 6. Chaos Strike doesn't make a difference then.
I'm short on time.
Outcast doesn't matter here either.
I always come out on top.
Oh, it works that way. Right, because the weapon is out. Oh, right. I forgot about that. You guys remember that? This turn is so much better if you know the mechanics. I forgot that. When you have a weapon out, when it's not sheathed, right? And a minion attacks on their turn, it attacks into the weapon and kills itself. So with the lifesteal, we double dip, and it's beautiful. So the turn is much easier if we know that this is going to happen. We don't really care. 1, 3, 4, yep. Okay.
Hey, loser! Wasn't me! Hey, loser! I always come out on top.
Ended up not playing the ritual, but the early Edwin just was too much pressure. We couldn't afford to take a turn to do nothing. I love sticky fingers. Definitely love sticky fingers. After you draw a spell, reduce its cost by 1 this turn. I don't know, that just feels so much more conditional than the small orb. Definitely the big orb. I'm a big sticky finger fan in Demon Hunter, but that's usually because I have Altruist. I think I'm still okay with it though. Every second slice will cost 0. Wandmaker cards will cost 0. We can probably generate cards in another way as well. Spell damage is okay, but you don't really deal that much damage with spells. I'm just gonna go with my trustworthy sticky fingers here. Another Warblade to heal is very useful. Chaos Strike is super fine. This is probably a bit too clunky for duels, but I'm not 100% sure. Inner Demon, if you get double cast, it's pretty good. There's a tutor. I'll take this because it's got Chaos Strike and Warblades, and then I'll see if I can use the glaives in some way or another. Runs going better today. There definitely are. Started off with a 12-win mage. Got a very, very synergistic deck though. We got the small orb for the one spell cost reduction for your first spell of the turn. And then we got Big Rope, which I'd never played with before. So all our spells at spell power +3. So Raz was a Flame Strike. It's just, it was very, very dumb. It's just some stupid, stupid stuff you could do. Okay, glad to hear it. Me too. Me too. Alright, starting with the big demons in hand isn't the worst because you can mold them and there's less chance you're gonna get them back.
Hey, you. It's detention time. Are you trying to stain my perfect record?
Perfect record. Sure. Wand Maker is very good when you have sticky fingers. Just very easy to combo, very easy to sneak in the spell for 0. They've got double Death Rattle. I wonder if they made their starter deck more Death Rattle friendly. Oh, sorry. They're not hero powering, so they don't have anything in their hand that they want to discard. I love generating second slices. But in order to do that here, you'd have to pen flinger, and then you'd either have to waste the coin to bring the pen flinger back, or... I think I'll just drop a wand maker and we'll go from there. Mana burn for 0 here. That's very good if you're going to pen flinger, and it might be good enough here. What you can do is coin, pen fling, hero power, trade mana burn. I think I actually like that. So you'd coin, pen fling, trade, hero power. Yes, that is how mana works. Yes, I too am a fan of mana and infinite mana. Alright, well my brain doesn't 100% work yet. My apologies. But you can see that there was no other option, right? This is just the superior line this turn. You know, like waste the coin, ping 1 damage. That's how we do. Excellent, excellent. Alright. So they've made it so that we can generate another second slice, which is smart. We can trade and preload the Warblade. We can just say, well, pen flinger, I'm gonna make another second slice. It's 2 in there. We need the Soul Share before Sociologist, but that's not too far off. I think I just, you know, say if they can kill the pen flinger, they can kill the pen flinger, so be it. We're still early on. They don't always have that reactive card, but a Mortal Coil here wouldn't be too surprising. But yeah, that was quite a big misplay earlier on. I think if I just sit on my cards and I mana burn it on turn 4, I'm pretty happy. I think I'm going to get coiled, right? Feels like they want to coil. No? Just that one? Okay, pen flinger lives? Question mark? Wow. Yeah, Willow in their deck. Bit of an awkward situation because we can't proactively develop our mana here very well. Summoning Ritual, right? If we still had Coin Ritual, that'd be just perfect here. These always go face. Pretty sure I always press this button. I don't think I pulled a Penflinger to my hand this turn either. But once again, I could be wrong. I think I'm just going to hit for 1 and then preemptively equip the lifesteal. And then if they ooze it, they ooze it. So be it. I missed out on 1 extra health and 2 extra damage. But I just dislike using the first half of the lifesteal weapon for very little return. They ooze it, but I guess they don't hit the big one. Alright. Let's see how well we can deal with this. We do have the Mystic. We can probably get this back running. Okay. I guess I'm going to second slice just to generate another one. Because I'm thinking face for 1, Soul Shear to 3/2, Hero Power Panther. I should probably do that before because I don't want to draw the souls, right? At least we don't care about the lost healing. And then we get another one for 0. 3 in the deck. I think the only other generator is Marrow Slicer. Yeah. Matt Spunk, thank you for the Prime sub. Hey, we pulled him back just in time. It's not so great. Well, they've already oozed this once. I think we're just going in, right? Proactively developing the weapon here. Oh, wow. That's fun, but do we just kill them or what? 3, 4, 6, 7. Yeah, I mean, Penflinger and Demon Hunter is just so much damage, right? It's just so much damage. Such a good card for the Demon Hunter starter. Just such a core Demon Hunter card. Just feels strong early, just the ability to ping a bit of extra damage here and there. Another Sociologist is super fun. Also 2 more ways to generate souls. The one concern I have is that another Marrow Slicer is very clunky because we already have the Warglaives, we already have the Warblades, all the War Swordies. But Sociologist is just very good. Sociologist. And then Spirit Jailer. Mana Feeder and One Maker are great, but then you're adding another Marrow Slicer as well without the Sociologist. So we'll take it, knowing that, you know, the Marrow Slicer isn't an ideal there. This is probably going to make us just dump a lot of charges to face. Probably got to be pretty careful about keeping weapons in the opening hand as well. Probably don't want to do that. Hey, loser. Ping. Warrior's probably pretty good as well right now with the ping. Pretty good hand. It's a nice turn 1. That's a nice turn 2. That's a nice turn 3. There's also the argument that you hard mull for summoning ritual. But when your opening hand is this clean, I don't think you throw it. The early fights are a bit more arena-esque. There's no, not that much influence from the treasures yet. Feels like the more you play, the more it starts leaning constructed. Yeah, I think this is pretty good in Warrior now, Amani as well. Looks like we're not gonna go with one maker on 2. This is pretty clean. They coined for that as well, so let's hope they don't have a good play. Sticky Fingers already being pretty insane here, having 2 second slices for 0. Works very well with the fling. Mm-hmm. We could trade with the 1-3. Second slice hero power, right? Because they cost 0. So they gain 2 armor. But they're losing cards and we're not investing anything to get the cards out of them. They're just making themselves again. Very likely that we Marrow Slicer on curve because we just have too many weapons and we want to get the charges rolling. Means that we can't hero power to generate more second slice. But I'll try pretty hard to just make this the play. Sometimes it just, you can't, right? They play a bunch of things you want to ping with Penflinger maybe, right? Like they play a Scarlet Crusader here, you're like, don't really want to Marrow Slicer that. Yeah, Marrow Slicer face is fine. Remove the armor. No more shields. Slam. Hey, by the way, Ransu. For Hellscream. Okay. Could soul shear that. Oh. Could try to do some Penflinger stuff. But if we're gonna Penflinger, we're just gonna throw out some second slices to get him back, which I don't love. You could just play this one on curve and just tank the damage. And then heal up afterwards. It's not the worst. My instinct was to go with Wand Maker though. Maybe I should just follow my instinct. Okay, I'll follow my instinct. It's fine. Don't have to make this too complicated. Do we have an outcast? Don't think we do, right?
I'm short on time.
No. So that's Penflinger. Juice. Doesn't really matter if we play this or not. Please let me attack with my face. I guess just the ability to push the 5 face here instead of dumping 4 damage into a 4-2. Because you do have to pressure Warrior or they can do some nasty, nasty things. Most of the time I attack here to open up the Death Rattle. Let's see if they like to do that as well. They do. I guess here I just play brutes. Alright. We've loaded up the deck with souls. That's nice.
I always come out on top.
We don't always play that on curve. We'll see what they have. I'd like for them to get rid of their weapon before we play it. But I'm not sure if we will. It's a good habit to keep track of how much damage you got right now. Okay, it's looking like Sociologist. Yeah, that's whatever. Yeah. Trade Sociologist, trade one more. And then have an answer or die.
Put some soul into it.
Next turn, likely a weapon. Just to get through the charges. Not much sleep as a new father, eh? Not that much around Sinnoh. Yesterday was a rougher night.
Feel the power.
No answer. Okay. That can happen. We take those. Hilt? If you have double cast, I don't mind Coin Pouch. But we don't know if we're gonna get double cast. And Hilt can do some nasty things early. It's like almost Blessing of Kings for 1 mana, right? This is a bit of a low roll, right? None of these are amazing. Can Hilt double cast on the enemy minion? It can. If you have double cast and Hilt, you'd prefer to clear the enemy board first. But Coin Pouch is just too underwhelming if you don't have double cast. So I'll pick for the moment. Another Sociologist with another Marrow Slicer. Big demons for demon stuff. Sociologist is a bit too good, I think. I think you just keep taking him. Just means that you are... Means we're diluting our ritual a bit. It's funny, right? Because this time around I started with demons for ritual to make my early game more consistent. And we are 3-0, but I've never cast Summoning Ritual. And the only demon I've played is the 2/6 one time. So it's funny how that goes sometimes. Where you could very easily look at this run and say like, oh yeah, my early game did get better because I added the demons. And you're like, I never played the demons, I never played the ritual. You know, just didn't really draw it or couldn't really play it. So not much feedback, I guess. Not much feedback. It's important not to draw conclusions for the early game demons here. I guess not running Altruist might help a bit. Because early it's hard to set it up. Don't really have enough health and the games are a bit faster paced. It's really more those mid-game games like 6, 7, 8 wins where that Altruist you usually have enough time to build it up and pew pew. Gotta keep in mind as well that our jailers are demons, so we could pull jailers with Summoning Ritual. So keeping Penflinger is definitely an option. I think I will. The card is so flexible, it's so good. Alright, double jailer is great in terms that we remove those from the demon pool. Also put some souls in the deck and we have 3 Sociologists. Okay, so if we want to Penflinger, we have to play a different minion first. small caltrops. Can't have the big one yet. That is definitely going to mess me up. I'm either not going to be able to make a play because my Penflinger would die, or I'm going to forget and I'm going to kill off my Penflinger. Definitely something will happen. Already drew a fragment, that's unfortunate. Not now, Voidhound. Yeah. I'd say so far the demons have just been a downside. But hey. You could argue that you should keep one Jailer in hand to cover for your Penflinger. I don't think that'd be a bad argument. Also, it doesn't allow them to clear with both spiders, right? Because I feel like we've just given them the ping now. So I think playing the second Jailer is probably just a strict misplay there. You don't have the food for your Penflinger, and you remove the you give them the option to gain 2 armor. Baby to head contact calms babies. Yeah. Yeah, talk me through it, Ransu. I have to keep chipping away at that armor to prevent them from shield slamming something. Souls were doing okay. I think we're 5 in the deck right now. Reaper Scythe, they're counter smacking. Rude. Oh, is that a ritual on curve? I think it's Jailer and 2 medium-sized demons, right? This is so good in this matchup, right? Where they're not doing much, right? They're just wanting to be reactive. So good versus them. Stalag, Fugan. Oh no, 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 no. Alright, so once again, can't return Penflinger. Next turn, Sociologist. We could kill that, but I'm not sure if I want to. Don't think so. It's gonna let them kill it off, right?
I always come out on top.
Just chip away at the armor a bit more. Leave the second slice for the lifesteal as well. So next turn we get lifesteal for 4 if needed. Public ooze. Cool. Good thing we've got more weapons. So Sociologist on curve is not the greatest now, but it's still pretty strong. Man, we've drawn some souls, huh? Never mind. Guess it's okay. It doesn't even die, which is kind of nice. I guess we are going for the full clear.
Put some soul into it.
If we see both Execute and Coerce come out, this might just not be dealt with. Oh, what am I doing? I should have traded off the 3/3 into the use to prevent the ping on the Overfiend. That's not very good. Coerce? Slam. Okay, fine. So it doesn't really matter where to go like that. I don't like that. I think I would just ping if I were them, right? I think I would just ping. Can't use Penflinger here. We'll get caltropped. Okay, we could use it now if we want to sneak in some damage. Definitely want a mana burn here. I guess I will just hero power.
I always come out on top. Pointing.
Sneaking in a bit of damage. Pretty sure we're gonna see the execute or at least the coerce come out on the 8/6. Just trying to make it a bit more likely that the Void Hound doesn't get insta-killed. We've also dealt good damage, so we've got that we've got that option to burn them down with the Penflinger, maybe. Of course, we need to find Marrow Slicers, funny enough. I need to put Souls Fragments in the deck, and Marrow Slicer is good for damage as well. Warglaves instead. I'm not very comfortable just playing Void Hound here. I would like to use this to at least ping some damage. Three more weapons in the deck as well, so it's a good argument to get the charges rolling. You can generate a ton of second slices if you kill minions with this. Yeah, we could generate 3 second slices, which would deal quite some face damage. We take 7 here, but we're gaining 3 slices, and I can use the Panther to not take damage on the Penflinger. Wait, can I kill them? Probably not. You'd have to go Panther, ping, second slice. No, they're gaining armor as well. I'd be very surprised if they're dead. No. I think it's just a Void Hound thing. Maybe not, actually. Maybe it's Panther still this turn.
I'm short on time. I always come out on top. I always come out on top. I always come out on top.
Did I just miss lethal? I definitely just missed lethal. I forgot that I can reapply the second slices and still go phase. That's cool. Okay. You can really, like, I never played with Demon Hunter in Constructed, and I've done very, very few Demon Hunter arenas. I don't think I've ever seen Warglaves, maybe one time in arena. So you can really tell how inexperienced I am. Because I think that's a very normal way to kill someone, right? And like, if you're used to the card, you're like, okay, I buff my... I use the last charge face, and all the second slices I generate, I throw onto my face at the end there. Alright. No justice, because I'm guessing we still kill them. Penflinger doesn't work, though. Alright, so how much is this? 2/2. I go to 6/7. But they're gaining quite some armor, so we still don't kill them. How much damage are we dealing here? Second slice, second slice. 4, 6. 4, 6, 7, 8. We don't have enough to kill it with Void Hound as well.
time.
Huh. I die, right? I've thrown the game, and I don't have enough time to make the other play. That's cool, though. We have this win, and now they're just gonna Grom and kill us. But we had the win, right? And this turn, I needed to just Blade Dance with Soul Shear to kill that, right? And then heal, and then we'd be fine. Oh, they don't have Grom. Not dead, question mark? That's pretty funny. We can make more though. Pretty sure we win then, yeah. Yeah, we just need to get through the taunt and the rest is lethal, right? 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah. No justice, right? No justice. So we have Sticky Fingers, Blade Dance, Twin Slice, Inner Demon. Inner Demon allows for some very silly double cast lethals. Another Overfiend, Netherwalk. I don't know if I want to lean into the demon stuff more. And another Jailer feels a little weird. I do like Chaos Strike, but another Jailer makes the summoning ritual so... And I do like Blade Dance, and Twin Slice is pretty good. Take the Inner Demon and see if we can do something cool with it. No justice. Feels good, man. Imagine losing. Lol. I'll stretch a bit. Oh, long queue for the middle of the run. Well, middle. 4 wins. Let's hope that's not the middle. Could already be past the middle. Looks like we got one. Ratogor.
Where did you come from?
Looking for Summoning Ritual, looking for Jailer, looking for Hilt. Yeah, Mana Feed. This is perfect, yeah. It's a bunch of stuff you want. Pillage. So Pillage takes quite a bit to get going, but once it is going, it's pretty annoying. But the thing I don't like about Pillage is that you draft more weapons to have a higher chance to find a weapon early, but then all the other weapons feel kind of meh because you're getting a weapon for free anyway. So that makes me just not like Pillage that much. No reason not to Hilt, really. They can ping execute, but they're not going to execute a 1-3, so let's put some pressure on them early. Don't let them just do whatever they want. Next turn we've got to play with the Panther where we draw. Yeah, we got a Baroth out really early. Four face, trade the 1/1, hero power it, mana feeder. Hero power generates a second slice. We take damage, but that's okay. It's more about getting the second slice.
I always come out on top.
We've played 2 Jailers. There's 4 soul fragments in the deck. It's possible that we just save coin for Sociologist into Sociologist if they have an answer. That's not very good. Hey, Sniper Wombat. Not really. I don't really have like a list.
I always come out on top.
It's kind of a pass. I've played the most Arena, then the second most BG, third most Duels, fourth most Constructed, I guess. No, I've played more Constructed than Duels. So that's my time spent, I guess. Make my chest grow. Rawr, rawr, rawr. We're gonna need the lifesteal at some point, for sure. Could develop the 3 and ping it. Get rid of our AoE. I don't want to coin. Killing off a fragment also feels a bit underwhelming. I guess we are going to Penflinger. Second slice hero power, hit it. And then we're going to take 10, and we don't have lifesteal. I could Blade Dance it. Let me think about this. My attack on my hero is only ever going up to 3.
I'm short on time.
2 mana heal my face for 6. That's probably the play here, to be honest.
I always come out on
Also get to push 3. So it's a 9 health swing, right? It's 2 mana for a 9 health swing. That's a reasonable investment for sure. You're getting 6 extra health on our face, 3 more damage on their face. Especially when they're going to be hitting our face with... oh, that's a very good ping for us. Especially if they're going to be hitting our face every turn, it's probably fine. I thought something happened when I clicked this. I was like, no.
Put some stone into it.
If they have to take the 5 here, I'm pretty happy. If they want to gain armor, there's a possibility for them to ping the 3-1 before they swing. But they probably have a way to deal 1 more damage anyway, and then they'll just ping one of the others. This is really just the first one, right? To create some pressure and then the second one into the Overfiend. I've drawn a lot of minions, that's for sure. That just took 1, 2, 3, 4 damage separately, right? 1, 2, 3, and then the fourth one for 3. I have to take the 5, that's a good start. They didn't go for the armor here. True Silver's not great, some healing. Still 7 mana, got the Apple Baum. It's been a long time since I've seen that card. Oh, that's not bad at all, because we're going to be able to connect for 6. Gotta make sure I don't miss any lethal here. I don't think so, right? Just 2 more Sociologist trade, push 6 sounds very, very fun. And then next turn we can do some nice things as well.
Put some soul into it.
Alright, the Applebaum heals as well. So I mean, I knew that, but somehow it's just it's been so long since I played against Applebaum. So okay, their instinct was to hit straight away. What's that? That's a lot of damage. They do need to deal with it. That's the first thing they do. That's not bad. Oh, brawl? No, it's taunt. Yeah, that's a rough one. You get a lot of trash taunts with information. Something tells me that's not the taunts they were after, you know? Ready for action. Pretty dead. Hey, this is not dormant. One more for a golden footman, yep. Wow, we got double time. Okay. Now we're talking. Huh. Double time is just so strong. You can have decks that work better with double time, and then it's absolutely batshit crazy. Or it can just be very, very, very strong. Double time is just not fair. Just double casting a spell is just not fair. The game just wasn't designed around that. Okay, what do we got? Oh, there's no Lapidary main deck. Huh, right. Interesting. I've always had Lapidary main deck. A third... No, we already have 3 Marrow Slicers, so I'd really not want a 4th Marrow Slicer. Another Penflinger is not the worst thing. Double cast Chaos Strike, double cast Blade Dance, double cast Twin Slice. These are all good. Is that only the first of every spell? It's only the first, but it's still really good. Also, it only being the first isn't necessarily a downside, because there are certain spells that you really don't want to double cast. And then you get to manipulate it where you do the one you want double and then the one you don't want double afterwards. So I think it's just, maybe not always, but for a good chunk of situations, it's an upside that it's only the first one. Soul Shear doesn't specify enemy minions, so it can go on to our minions. We don't have Band of Beasts, so Penflinger doesn't get insane. We don't have Altruist, so Penflinger is just good. Blade Dance ×2 isn't that great, but Twin Slice ×2, Chaos Strike ×2, those are all pretty good. Soul Shear is pretty good in that it puts 4 Soul Fragments in the deck, though. That is a very good point. 4 Soul Fragments in the deck per Soul Shear. So it's quite a bit better than it normally is. And we do have triple Sociologist. It's just drawing 2 cards and gaining 4 face damage. It's the Chaos Strike here that I'm really after. 4 damage from 2 cards for 2 mana is really nice. And the fact that it's all 3 spells just makes it so likely that we can keep double casting. Twin Slice Sticky Fingers is also really good. Huh, this is difficult, huh? I'll go with the weapons, but man, yeah, I was very interested in the middle one. Also makes the deck more complicated to play now that we have that second passive to think about, to plan around, to mulligan around. Summoning Ritual now is pretty insane, but we didn't fill the deck up with more demons, and I don't think that's the worst because we are still a Souls deck. It just means that we pull all the Jailers out of the deck as well, so we don't low roll. My experience, the lifesteal weapon's quite important in this matchup. I don't mind starting with a Twin Slice. It's a pretty good way to play turn one. Oh, okay. Let's go then. So they have the early ramp and double time. We're just going to cast one of those every turn. That's pretty good. So it's like every turn you get 2 Hunter Hero powers, just like dunk, 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 dunk. Double cast already showing why it's not okay. Coin, Lillian. Okay. So if this dies, the other one will come out, sure.
I always come out on top.
I've already dealt 9 damage.
You don't pick the one, silly.
This one's interesting. I would like to double Soul Shear here, but I also want to give my hero damage so that when the second Lillian attacks, it dies to my face. So I guess the way around that is to go double cast Second Slice, hero power, regular cast Blade Dance, kill kill. The Lillian attacks into the damage. Or do we need a weapon out for that? We might need a weapon out for that. Either way, I think that's the play. And then we'll see.
I'm short on time.
Might need a weapon out for that to work. Let's see if it works. No, it works. Cool.
I always come out on top.
That way we don't take too much damage from the Lillian and it's dealt with easily. Double cast the draw. That's perfectly fine with us for now. Looks like we're double casting Chaos Strike. The 17th, Timmy. 17th.
I always come out on top.
got 2 jailers left. How much damage are we pushing here? Damn, this is so crazy. Just double cast second slices and we're killing them. It's not even guaranteed that we are going to take a turn for summoning ritual. We probably will, but I don't think it's guaranteed yet. We'd have to double cast it probably because there's 2 jailers in the deck, and if we don't double cast it, we might pull 2 jailers and the 2/6, which isn't really worth it. Double cast shows us what it is. That's always a bit annoying. Yeah, summoning ritual unlikely to do much for them. We have Warblades. Yeah, I'll just play ritual here. It also just makes our draws a lot better. It makes it so that we're not going to be drawing the big demons, right? And they just took a really slow turn. Alright, we hit pretty hard on the first one already. If they have a lot of big demons in your deck, I'd like to see it. Alright. Can double cast Soul Shear if you want a bunch of soul shards in the deck, soul fragments. You could also double cast Second Slice if we want to have a lot of healing on the Warblade. They're popping off. Huh. Interesting. I don't think we ever lose if we heal for a lot, and I'm too afraid to do something else. Double cast on this for sure. Don't mind throwing in another one, I think. I'm gonna just Soul Shear here. I don't think this is the right play. I think the right play is something involving killing the 1/1 and then double casting Soul Shear onto the questing adventure. That just means we don't heal this turn, and I'm maybe not that big a fan of that. Because we'd have to hero power the 1/1 first. Or we would just equip the lifesteal weapon, attack the 1/1, and then double cast Soul Shear. But that means you can't prep your lifesteal weapon with second slices. So it's all quite complicated. You want to... It seems like there's an easy solution, like kill the 1/1, heal by killing the 1/1, and double cast on the QA. But it doesn't work that way. You wouldn't be healing this turn if you do it that way. Are we dead? Oh, they're looking. Oh, they need 11 damage though. And if they don't find weapon destruction, we've got a lot of healing coming. They're also not double casting anymore. How much is this already? Oh god. Mercy, please. Watch me. We're getting taunt at least. I'm glad we healed. And they're going back in the hand. We're back in the deck. 2, 6, 8. 8 healing for now. Oh, this dies to the Void Hound. That's a mistake. We don't really have to play anything. I think I'm just at the end gonna play Marrow Slicer. Don't have to play Sociologist here at all. Heal for 9 and then equip a marrow.
Come out on top.
Put some soul shards in the deck. Soul fragments. Call them soul shards because of WoW. Just use that word too often. It scares me that they're playing like that. Oh, they're going for the let's just assume it hits face twice. Please don't. Cool. I'm not even sure if they would have it, right? Lifesteal weapons busted. Yeah, it starts out okay, but then later in the run you just start healing for 8, 9, 12. With the double cast as well. Okay, so double Chaos Nova, Antane and Overfiend for the summoning ritual, or double cast Companion Lapidary, Mage Scribe, Netherwalker, H-Scream. So I'd say none of these buckets is really what we're looking for. I think we're looking more towards the support what we have for the souls. But that's the beauty of dungeon runs, right? You can't just force the same deck every time. Sometimes the game just offers you like, hey, you're gonna have to pick some of this. To which I think the right side is still the best, because Antane is a very good pull from Summoning Ritual. Double casting Chaos Nova is pretty dirty. And then Overfiend's another good pull. Left is an Overfiend as well, but we don't really need these two. And then the middle one, 2 Demon Companions. Lapidary's okay. Mage Scribe's a little slow. I'll just take the... I'll make the Summoning Ritual stronger. So now it's suddenly a lot nicer to have Ritual in your opening hand. We do have quite an interesting situation where we have a lot of Spirit Jailers and we have food for the Ritual. I do think our deck just got less consistent. I think we can get just big demon draws now that just ruin us. It also got more high rolly. We could just start with a double cast Ritual on turn 3 and win the game, right? No, wouldn't be on 3, it'd be on 4 because you can't coin it because your coin would double cast it. Oh no, and they make the mana more, so it is still on 5. Yeah, I don't know then. Still on 5. Another long-ish queue. You could always double cast coin to play a singular summon on 3. That's true, but we need to get rid of the jailers by then though. Because summoning Ritual on 3 to pull 3 jailers would be pretty sad.
What kind of spy sneaks into a magic school?
I'm definitely liking Twin Slice on 1 again. That's just so good. Chaos Strike on 2. I think I just keep the hand. I just like it. One Maker Sticky Fingers is good and it's something to do. We have things to do. Orb double time. Okay. Was the other one also Orb double time? Is this the same opponent or not? I only remember double time from last time.
I always come out on top.
No, different one here. I see a lot of spell-ish rogues. Double time coin. Cold light. Okay. So it's either Chaos Strike or Wand Maker Second Slice. Could also like double mana burn at some point. Oh, that's disgusting. I already love it. I think I just want to double cast the Chaos Strike for now.
I'm short on time. I always come out on top.
I have to be a bit careful now for card generation. Although, would they shadow step? I mean, I guess they could shadow step it, right? Yeah. Alright. Time for some damoosh. Hilts.
You don't pick the walks.
Do we take some chances here? Oh, this is awkward now. I may have messed this up. I didn't play correct versus a rogue. We might still be able to get out of this, but it's definitely a bit of a sticky situation.
I'm short on time. I always come out on top.
That's not good, right? But that's me trying to repair the damage I've done earlier. I can't really double cast the hilt here. It'll maybe go on the enemy minion. I need a lifesteal weapon, that's for sure. If I want to not die in the next 3 turns, I need a lifesteal weapon. Because they're just going to push a ton of damage now. That's pretty aggressive by them. Okay. Philosophy won't do anything. Chaos Strike draws me 2 cards, which I think I just need to find lifesteal. I could put soul shards in the soul fragments in the deck, but I don't think it's better. Just need to find the lifesteal. Philosophy will copy the jailer. The second jailer will cost 0. Seems like a good moment to do that. I'm just hero powering, right?
I'm short on time.
I think I'm just dead, right? Alright, but now we've drawn more cards. We've loaded the deck up with some more soul fragments. We're just trying to minimize, yeah, but I should have always killed the minion there. I don't know what I was thinking. Yeah, we're probably just dead. Double cast rogue seems very fun with Sinister Strike, right? 2, and then a poison for lethal. No, they're looking for it. Alright, if they find a poison, we're dead. If we find the lifesteal weapon when we're not dead, we're back in it, but probably just dead, right? Okay. Oh, misclick. Okay. Lifesteal, please. Please give lifesteal. Oh, screw you too, game. Screw you too. Well, not much to do. We're very likely to be dead, but what can you do? Play 2 cards, go down to 7, get 2 twin slices, go up to 9. Can always play a twin slice or second slice. But currently I'm keeping the second slices to buff my lifesteal weapon if I get it. I'm just dead next turn as well if we hit. But the chance that we're not dead here is so low. Any damage and we're out of it. Okay. We don't care about that. You kidding? Legit nothing? My goodness. Oh, and the lifesteal weapon as well. Do I have the hand space? I do, right? Yeah. Hello. That's why we were drawing so much. We just needed this, right? Like one turn of that and we're fine. Okay. Ooh, double cast Staff of Scales, double cast Banana Split. Both are very strong. Staff of Scales is much better reactive, and then Banana Split is much better proactive. So let's ask ourselves, what are we struggling with? Are we struggling with dealing with what the opponents are throwing at us? Or are we struggling with making pressure on the board? Staff is so good to get you back from a bad spot. Army Knife? Yeah. Army Knife is like Banana Split, but like much more all in. Because the thing with Banana Split is all you need is one minion, right? You have one minion on the board, you play Banana Split, which will then, let's say, turn a Spirit Jailer into a 3/5, and then the double cast will turn the 3/5 Spirit Jailer into a 5/7 Spirit Jailer and summon 2 more copies of that. So with pretty much the weakest minion in our deck, Banana Split turns into 3 5/7s and 2 3/5s. That's pretty crazy, right? Lifesteal on the knife feels like an extra save. The problem is that it's double casted, so the chance, if you're behind on the board, that it's going to go twice on your minion is pretty unlikely, right? Whereas double cast Staff of Scales doesn't matter. It's always on your board. So double cast Army Knife's just less likely. Also, Banana Split specifies friendly minions, so it can go on the opponents. So for me, it's not the knife here. I think Staff is probably just the safer pick, right? But Banana is very good at being proactive. It's very nice. But I think I've won more games because Staff did some stupid crap than me needing the Banana Split. Okay, so we could go no more to make it more likely that we hit, say, Staff. That we hit that early double cast hilt. I don't think I want more big demons. So then you're looking at this, which is a very respectable pack. Another Flinger, a Wand Maker, and a Mystic is very respectable, but I don't think I want it. I think I would rather just pass and then have more chance to find my broken cards. That's one of the more difficult things, I guess, when you're in Dungeon Run. It offers you this unique thing where you can actually just not add cards to the deck. And a lot of the times, it just makes your deck stronger because you have just unreasonable cards in the deck, like Staff. And by putting less cards in the deck, you just increase the chance that you draw it. Same thing with the lifesteal weapons. Currently, the lifesteal weapons are very good for us. So by adding less cards to the deck, there's more chance we're going to draw them in those games, like just now. Hey, Tron. Voidhound Banana? Yeah. I mean, people aren't going to let you get there, right? And if they get you there, then you probably would have won without it anyway. Okay, still waiting. Have you seen the new ridiculous lifesteal legendary from the new set? I have not, no. Haven't seen ready. Like, is the new set releasing? Like, when's the new? It's Dark Moon Fair, right? When is the Dark Moon Fair release date? Is it the 17th as well? Is it all just together? Also 17th, okay.
Mages get bored without any weapons?
Spirit Jailer, mixed feelings. It's good to not draw it with this ritual, and it's okay early. It's just a bit underwhelming compared to some other things we could get, but I'll keep it. I'll still opt for Twin Slice just because it's pretty nice. It's just, yeah, Twin Slice just provides you with so many things for so long. They have small robes and big orb. Okay. Big orb is very scary, but I think I'd rather have small robes, big orb than small orb, big robes, because that's what we had. I guess I'm killing that, yeah. I could double coin here to generate more, but I don't really need it. I don't need it. I get so many second slices. I don't need more second slices. My coin's more important than that.
You don't pick the ones, eh?
Alright, we've secured Warblades. Interesting. So I guess one play is just Twin Slice Hero Power hit.
I'm short on time.
It's a bit overkill, but you generate so many second slices. I definitely like the Twin Slice. I have to go face actually, right? Can overdraw otherwise. We'll figure it out. Not ready to part with the coin that turn. Maybe we'll do some Spirit Jailer shenanigans. Just having Warblades and all of this makes me feel pretty safe. So we have the option to double cast the coin into a single cast ritual with 2 Spirit Jailers still left in the deck. Not sure if we like that. Well, we're guaranteed the absolute worst thing we can get is 2 Jailers and a 2/6, and that's not even the end of the world, right? There's also a secret. Yeah, but I mean, if it gets countered on the coin, we don't care, right? Okay, that's fine. So we still get double cast, I think, right? Let's test it. I don't think I need the lifesteal yet, right? Yeah, we still get the double cast. It's hard to get the most out of everything every turn. You know, it's a lot of thinking. Make a mana worm, which was to be expected. Sure. So if I'm Marrow Slicer here, we don't double cast. But I really don't feel like I want to expose Warblades yet. They're so good with our hand, right? We can heal so much. So leaving the 2-1 up for another turn I don't think is the end of the world. But I do want to kill the Mana Worm. Feels like a very weird turn. We're not double casting a spell, but next turn we can double cast a Ritual, which will guaranteed pull over Fiend, Inner Demon, and the Ooze comes out, which is perfectly fine, right? And the fact that they have extra minions, unless they're going to freeze our face like 2 turns in a row, probably not going to matter. That's really unlucky, but still get a Void Hound, still get the other one, right? I could push 4 face here. Oh, there's an Anthane in there as well. Okay, yeah, now I'm happy. Forgot that we loaded that up. Okay, so let's do some math. I think that 1 second size for 4 phase is probably okay, but let's quickly look at it. They're gonna come in for at least 6. Our total health is 40. 6 is gonna put us down to 28. That's 12 health to be healed. Warblades plus 1 charge is 6. We could just play safe, right? You've already double casted. You guys are smart. I'm so used to it. Alright. I'm so used to the thing. Alright. So that makes the play quite easy. We might do some pen flinger shenanigans here to clear some stuff. Yeah, here it comes, right? This is the dangerous part. If they kill us now, right? This is the dangerous part. This is why we could have maybe lifestealed early, but we wouldn't have lifestealed for that much. We're gonna need some magic here. Let's see what we draw. We're not dead yet, right? Aha, this card is useless. Well, it could just be ping off the 2-1, play a 2-6, and pray to God we're not dead, you know? I mean, it's still 19 damage and there'll be a taunt on the board. I expect the taunt to be polymorphed. You could try to go for the greedy, like, oh, I'm just going to ping the Ooze and play the 2-6, but then the 2-6 might get fireballed, the 2-6 might get polymorphed. We're not going to get much done. So I think this is the point where you say, Penflinger, you a bro, but, you know, I kind of need to stay alive here, so I just use you as an Elven Archer. Because there's not much else we can do. Ping the 2-6, it doesn't work that way. It's when it's attacked, not when it takes damage. If it would work that way, it would be very nasty. There's the polymorph as expected. But that means you're wasting some mana into dealing with this, so probably not dead. Yeah, unlikely, right? And then we gon' heal for a little bit. We gon' heal. Yeah, there we go. Don't bolt me again, though. They have big warp, so they can bolt again. If they bolt again, we're screwed. Oh. Pew, 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 pew. All right. Definitely those. Oh, I missed some damage. Oops. Ah, well, it doesn't really matter. That's not how we have to win, right? Alright. He's like, alright, you heal. I get it, you heal. I'm out. Right. It's tricky versus the Demon Hunter, because you do need to one-shot them or they're gonna heal for a ton. Okay. More healing, but ugh. Double cycle, which is funny because you kill your own 3/3s for more 3/3s. Or, you know, again, go with the no more strategy. More chance to hit the staff, more chance to hit the summoning ritual. Currently leaning no more again, which is kind of boring, but smaller deck, more consistent pile of cards here. Horde Pillager can be good, but it's probably just a bit too slow. Pretty happy with what we have. I'm gonna go with the no more again. Cycle's not bad though, right? Flingers, yeah, but the deck doesn't really rely too much on flingers. They're good, they're useful, but we don't have altruists, so we don't have that turn where we go where you just like keep putting the flinger back in your hand and you play 0 mana slices and it's it's very fun. That's how I prefer to play Demon Hunter. I think it's very fun. But I'm going with Firebats and Zalay's list here where they didn't put an altruist in the starting deck, which I can see because he's not very consistent early games. Funny enough, I added the demon package for this run and we didn't play it until what, game 5, game 6. So it didn't really help our early game. But it's not really the demon's fault, we just didn't really draw them. But it does make the summoning ritual quite a danger. Although now that it's 5 mana, it does feel more reasonable. It's not as oppressive. Hey Stein. Last game you could have full cleared the turn you played the 4-cost weapon with Penflinger, Hero Power, Second Size. I am aware. So I wasn't really sure if I was going to be able to stream today because there's some planned renovations, and from my understanding they were supposed to start today. It was going to be across, because this isn't our apartment, we just rent it, right? And the landlord is going to make some renovations, and it's going to be across from my office, well, streaming room. So it's probably going to be pretty difficult to stream through. So, but hey, nothing yet today, so just know that there's going to be a day or multiple days where we might have to do like either a short stream before or after they're done. These queue times though, yeah, it's because it's in early access. If everyone's playing, then no way it takes this long, but yeah. Once you get past those early wins, it's more difficult to find opponents. Here we go. Here we go. Fellow Demon Hunter enthusiast.
How am I gonna copy my own test?
Definitely throw on the Blade Hands. Definitely keeping the Twin Slice in the Jailer. Warblade's early, it's not awful to have, right? But I think we throw. I think I really want to try to find the Summoning Ritual. Maybe even an early hilt. Maybe find one of my expensive demons that I would really like to prefer to keep in the deck to pull it out with Summoning Ritual. You know. Any of those things. They have double time, okay. Double Paladin Secret. Could go for the, let's assume it's Get Down. I don't like Twin Size early because of the Get Down here, right? Inner Demon double cast. I forgot we took that. We've never played it. Okay. It's between Hero Power Face and Play the Jailer. I'm afraid that if I play the Jailer into Repentance, I just give them an easy turn. I think I'd rather check for the get down. Alright, not eye for an eye, not get down. So Repentance, Redemption, and Avenge. Okay. At least now we can, yeah, they would have just taken it, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. At least now we can push their face without being too annoyed about it. So I'm thinking, yeah, those three, right? So if Repentance doesn't go off here, we know what it is. Okay, so Redemption and Avenge. We should probably kill the 1/3 then. That's a pretty bad Redemption, and Avenge onto a 1/3 is kind of meh. I like pushing for face, but we only overkill it by 1. We don't take a lot of recoil damage. Overall, it's not a terrible deal. There's the Panther. So Avenge is +3/+2, right? Haven't played with Avenge in a while. So if I trade here, this goes to 5 health. If this goes to 5 health, a double casted Twin Slice and a Hero Power can kill it. We do just take the 5 damage, but that's probably okay. We're gonna draw as well. There's still double coin, but no need. We have plays. Double Soul Share also at some point pretty good. Buff buff.
I always come out on top.
8 cards in hand. I do need to keep track of that. Arena, you don't overdraw pretty much ever. Well, I mean, not ever. Octosari is one of the cases, but most of the time you don't generate so many resources in Arena. Duels, it's all about just crazy draw. Like the run, for any of you that missed it earlier, we had big Robes of the Magi, so we had 3 spell power, and then we had cram sessions to draw 4 cards. It's pretty crazy. There's a double staff. That's a bit early. Played a Marrow Slicer and killed the Panther. Feels like we're just going to second slice for damage here. They're going to heal it up at some point, but making them heal early might just result in us getting a cheeky kill with the inner demon on 8. So I do want to keep double casting these, just to put some pressure on them. Soul Shear can hit your own board, so ideally we wait until we've cleared our own board, or they've cleared our board, and we just shoot their minions. Double Staff makes us very secure from an attack on the board. Even if they Summoning Ritual and summon a whole bunch, just clear it in 1 turn. We just wait until they're out of dormant, and then we go in. Looks like they stole our play. Okie dokie. It's another Jailer. A lot of Jailers for them as well. Double Soul Share also putting extra fragments in the deck. Not too keen on double casting here. Play the wand. Double cast Mana Burn is very, very nasty. And I can just do regular second slice Hero Power to get another second slice, so we clear their board. I like that quite a bit. Wanted to do that for a while. I think this is the first time ever I've double casted a Mana Burn. That's so disgusting, right? You just skipped the turn and we just got that for free. That's pretty evil. -4 mana. Holy crap. Yeah, that's not right. How are they dealing with your snake board? Well, the snakes aren't going to kill them, so I'd like to play snakes and do something with the snakes, right? Instead of just play snakes. Okay, let's talk about this. We've lost 17 health, so we can just start healing. The one thing is that you could very easily generate another second slice here, which is nice. You could also double cast the Soul Shear to put a lot of stuff in there, but that's kind of whatever. So what are my two plays for now? One play is to play the Warblade, play the second slice, hero power. That's 2, 4, 6, 7. 7 with which you could generate another second slice and push 2, or you could push 9 and say you can have the 1, 3 and I don't need another second slice. The other one would be very slow. As much as I hate putting 7 into this thing, I think I actually want the other second slice in my hand. Because it's so nice to just keep healing with it. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure now. Alright, I'm gonna go with this. I have the Inner Demon, right? Damage on face is too useful. Inner Demon makes it just too useful to push face damage. We'll generate other second slices, it's fine. I don't like that they just make another second slice here with their double time. I don't like that our double cast isn't looking too hot either. I guess we might double Soul Shear this turn. I guess I also don't like that our second lifesteal isn't getting buffed by another second slice, which is why I was initially hitting here. But I don't know, missing 7 damage just feels so incredibly wrong. I've got 16 reach in my hand, so missing 7 just feels so wrong. Take another 2 there. They do have a lot of soul fragments in the deck, so they are going to get random healing. Is that the glaive? Yeah. Okay, then. There's only one more jailer in the deck. That's nice. Okay, let's take our time to assess the situation here. Good coin, double coin to get a 9-drop. I don't think that's ever the play here. I don't think that's good enough. I'm just afraid of the I'm afraid of the 6-4 killing me. I could delay it a turn and just go staff here. I think I actually just want to staff. I want to be safe. I don't want to take the 6. Double snakes sets up lethal. It does. Double dance and summoning. No, I want to like we have time. We have time right now. Sure. Petition to have a steal command in this channel. Ah, we're fine. It's no longer double cast, right?
I'm short on time.
Pretty much always doing this. 19. 21 is the most we can do. It's fine.
I always come out on top.
That's just like, I just want to play it safe, and if that 6 is out there causing a ruckus, it's not good.
You don't pick the ones, silly.
Now they're definitely on the defensive. They need the lifesteal weapon, right? They might be looking for just some draw here. It's not a good start. And that was their double cast. You can die, so getting the ritual out might be better. Yeah, but that's what I wanted, right? I don't want to have a situation where I can die because I push damage too much, right? So no healing in hand right now. I guess the snake is trading. Are we just hero power face? No, the snake isn't trading. How many demons left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, worth double casting. 1 off? Oh, that's a lot. Is it 1 off? I doubt it, right? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Don't think it's 1 off.
I'm short on time.
I'm just gonna soul share it. Don't need to double cast it.
I always come out on top.
It is 1 off? Oh, because we get another twin slice. We get another second slice. That's true. I think I missed the double cast generating the second slice.
Hot second. Put some soul into it.
Trade. So that's 2 things dead. Got a good blade dance. Double cast blade dance clears, right? They heal. I'm not gonna calculate lethal. It's whatever, right? You just do this, and then that clears the board.
I always come out on top.
Oh Lord. Okay. I mean, they're getting beamed for 10 here, right? Okay. Not a clean game by me at all, but good enough, right? I think these games are tough to pilot. So many options. Pretty sure we could have killed them a while back had we played more aggressive. Oh, that would be a lot of damage. Double cast Inner Demon, just 30. Dirty. Double cast Coin Pouch is actually reasonable. I think that the second Coin Pouch, right, doesn't start in the deck, so Sticky Fingers discounts it. And our deck kind of lacks doing stuff proactively early, so I don't hate it. Ooh, double cast Pure Cold. Huh. Double cast Pure Cold. That is Inner Demon, right? Okay. Yeah. That might suit us better. Just out of nowhere, dealing 16 damage to the face. Death Charger. Yeah, no, I'm good. I like pure cold, yeah. Just 16 damage, right? I do like Coin Pouch with double cast. I think it's a legit decent card then, right? You're paying 3 mana for 2 3-drops, and you're shuffling 2 big Coin Pouches in the deck, which both summon 2 6-drops. You want to shore up some weakness. Well, I don't even think that... excuse me. I don't even think that not having Coin Pouch is a weakness. I think it's just a nice addition. Sorry. I think it's a nice addition. I think that just adding another 16 damage to face to the deck is just better. Because it feels like we have stuff to do early. Yeah, that's fair, that's fair. By the time you draw the second Coin Pouch, it might not even be that good anymore. Yeah, I think the double cast just makes the 16 face too good. They've also reduced the cost on the thing. Hey. So, duels, huh? Do you like the format? I do. It's just gonna be interesting when the heroic mode is out. I think this is a full null, by the way. I think when the heroic mode is out and matchmaking determines who you play, it's going to be interesting to see how we can work with that. It's probably the same as BGs, where the higher up you go to increase your MMR. Ooh, okay. I gotta pay attention here. Because being able to cast the double hilt on one of our minions early would be very powerful. So it's gonna be one of those situations where you're gonna have to go 3-3 to break even, and then 4-3 to gain MMR, I'd assume. And then at some point your MMR is gonna be high enough that you need 5 wins and then 6 wins, etc. But in terms of the rewards, it's going to be a bit tricky. Also, what are they playing? Oh, double time and small orb. That's pretty scary. I could play Wandmaker to fish, but... Well, what Wandmaker does, I guess, is opens up double hilt, right? So I guess we should do that. No double mana burn this time. If they have a turn where they just draw, we can ruin them with the hilt. Might just do like Chaos Strike to clear and then hilt. Looks like they're killing a good old scroll. The Raven Scroll synergy. They are double casting. Huh. Oh, that was so wrong. Yeah, they should have double casted coin and floated the mana, right? They killed their own Raven. That poor Raven didn't have to die. Double Chaos Strike. I don't think we're generating a second slice. Feels a little bit meh. Probably gonna try clear the board with the Soul Shears. Just pushing 5. Order lol, yeah. So I guess they should coin first, and the rest doesn't matter. But they can't dual cast the Brain Freeze, because then they will kill their own Raven. Raven didn't give me a card, die. Oh, I see. He's making sure that the Raven is in line for next game. Yeah, that's an investment for the future. You can't argue with that. Okay, double cast Soul Shear feels pretty good. Instinctively, it's a very slow turn where I just go Hero Power to Thalnos, and I play double Soul Shear and I chill. That's going to give me 8 cards again because of the second slice. I have Lifesteal on hand. I have a proactive play for 5 mana if I want to. I could silence the Thalnos if I want to. But I could see this double casting and drawing me 2 cards. No, that's not true. This isn't going to budge for quite a while. So if it's not drawing me cards, would I enjoy silencing this? I feel like I want to use it for a more defensive purpose. Maybe silence a Mana Worm down to 1. If I can deal with it, silence a Mozaki. Silence something I can deal with, yeah. Okay. Then you can't double shear. Yeah, that's true, that's true. I think it's fine. I don't think we're doing anything crazy. Silence Wax. That's true. They have a Wax Rager. Silence a Raz. But we're unlikely to draw with this because the Inner Demon blocks the left side. And the right side's looking kind of full.
You fight me, you get burned.
It's a pretty slow turn. If we want to be proactive here, we can double cast a second slice and just play a 2/6 and kill it. It does remove some of the flexibility for healing a ton if we're using our 0 mana second slices, but it's a good play for the board, and I think I just like it. That's like really an arena play, right? Where clear the board, play a minion, put some pressure. Don't hate it. This is like backstab for 4. Yeah, I just love Sticky Fingers. It's just, man, it's such a fun treasure to play with. And then Sticky Fingers double time makes Twin Slice such a powerhouse. 1 card will give you 4 damage this turn, and then 4 damage another turn, and then 4 damage another turn. This is 12 damage over 3 turns, damn. Wow. Goodbye, pressure. And the fireball phase, okay. So we are going to have to be careful about freezing the face. So we could just cash in on some healing here. It looks like we're out of proactive plays at the moment. The only souls we've put in the deck was the Soul Shear. Yeah, we haven't really drafted too many soul cards after the initial ones. Yeah, I think we're just healing now. So this is 2, this is 6, this is 7. I could heal for 2 more if I want to, but I don't think we need to. We can stretch our resources quite a bit here. They've just fireballed our face, we don't care.
I always come out on top.
You have 3 Marrow Slices and 3 Spirit Jailers, that's a lot. Yeah, but I mean, the last couple buckets, we haven't really added anything, right? Well, that's not true. Maybe I've added Jailer here or there. That's true. Wow, they're still just going in. Okay. Hey, let's go. Oh. I went from Keck W to Keck Wait in 0.2 seconds there. Okay. Alright. This feels like we're just going to Blade Dance. So 1 second slice is going to put our... Man, cat's going crazy. Do I want to silence the 4/5? I think I do, right? Should be lethal with the silence. Is it lethal? Doesn't lethal. Feels like a lot of damage. Let's see, I'm always doing this. Lethal with Inner Demon Silence. Yes, but I don't have 8 mana. Or am I missing something? This is happening.
I'm short on time.
It's not lethal, right? No.
I always come out on top.
But I mean, it's a good play, right? Where they're in a bad spot. Like, it's a good turn. We're not going to complain. And it's true. Mistake Blade Dance for Chaos Strike. Not the other way around, which is weird. That is rude. Hello? Hello, sir. Hello? Stop. That is very, very rude. We can clear for now. Alright. It's fine. It's fine. We're fine.
That's it. Put some soul into it.
Boop. 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 It's all good. I mean, for a deck that just starts throwing fireballs to our face, if we can out-heal all the damage with the healing weapon, then you're going to be in a really good spot regardless. Even if they're getting a turn where you can't really do that much. I mean, it's not like we didn't do much. We just didn't kill him. We just had a lot of... reactive stuff in our hand with the Sociologist.
Always come out on top. I didn't have
21. Let's go. That's some good damage. That's a lot of damage. Alright. I'm gonna queue up and go to the bathroom. We should add a Living Dragon Breath to counter freeze phase. Does it work on phase? I don't know. What's the text on the card? Good to see I didn't miss much. By the way, guys, if you're new here and you're enjoying the stream, consider hitting the follow button. I try to stream every day aside from Monday. And as I mentioned, there's going to be some renovations at some point, probably during the next week, where I may have to do a short stream before or after, or if it's all day long, I may not be able to stream. It says your minions. Okay, yeah. If you're wondering about these lists, I will give credit where credit is due. Firebat and Zalay have published sort of a joint effort thing, I believe. Those are some starting decks in the chat, if you are wondering what to start with. There's also a little class tier list and treasure tier list. Those aren't mine, and I don't necessarily agree with everything, but I think it's a great start if you don't really know how to tackle duels. I think Shaman probably isn't in last. I had a really decent Shaman run yesterday. But then again, maybe on average, it's just really bad, and I got a pretty good deck. I think I got a 9-win Shaman yesterday. Still felt viable. Played it roughly the same way, just overload and make totems. There we go.
Are you considering a career?
Oh, hi, Professor Turalian.
Okay, let's evaluate these cards. Chaos Strike early just seems like a good card. We get double cast, you push some damage, you draw 2 cards, it's fine. Staff of Scales is just a very secure keep because pretty much no matter what the opponent's going to throw at you, you're going to be able to kill it. With up to 12 attacks, even the nastiest death rattles, right? You get through them most of the time. Maybe like Abomination, right? But who plays that? Warblades you could keep for early lifesteal. Marrow Slicer I think is a bit too generic to keep. Warblades for now, because I don't think that will be taking too much damage if I have Staff of Scales as backup. I think I want to look for not these cards, but a Jailer or Twin Slice to get started early. Double Mage Secret. Okay. So they have Make Everything Poisonous, which is normally a problem, but for our deck, not so much.
Time is against me.
I always come out on top.
So normally these poisonous things, it's really annoying, it's really bad for us. But we don't really rely on any minions on the board. We're all about just using our face. Oh my god, my cat is going crazy. I have double coin at some point. Probably on turn 4 for an Antane. I think turn 3 I'll Chaos then.
I always come out on top.
Stone Skin Basilisk with Taunt, yeah. I'm gonna go see if there's an issue, if my wife needs a moment, because if she's got Louise on her lap and Muffin's giving her trouble, Muffin's being a bit jealous. Right? Be right back.
The light dim, but we fight.
She's gonna want to leave. All right. Come. Gotta go feed her after the stream. All right, what happened? Ugh. Interesting. If I Chaos Strike here, I go to 10 cards. We're gonna go turn 4 Antane, turn 5 Staff, turn 6 something. Not a problem. Not yet, because we have 40 health. But I think that just means we pass here, because I don't think I want to Chaos Strike and Overdraw.
I always come out on top.
Oh, does that work on dormant minions? No, right? Have we cast the spell yet? Oh, I should have maybe cast that second slice here, right? Because it could be counter. Yeah, that was bad. That was bad. I should have cast that second slice there. Okay. Yeah, keeping the lifesteal weapon would be really good. Staff is pretty good, like I said. Even the peskiest of boards tend to be dealt with. One snake to spare.
You don't pick the one.
Now we gotta heal. So yeah. I guess versus a high wind paladin, maybe we just keep the lifesteal weapon, right? Probably quite a big mistake. But the problem is if you keep the lifesteal weapon and then you keep the staff, you just don't do anything early. You're just waiting a bunch, right? Antane's got us covered. Resummoned the Wand Maker, that's fine. That could still be Entity, right? So I think we still play Jailer. We can still double cast for the draw. Let's take it step by step. I think we do want to double cast for the draw. Actually, nah, maybe Rat Spike is too good here. Do you go face and risk a Vaporize? No, you have to kill this, right? If you're playing the Brute, you have to kill this. 2 in here. The only soul generation in hand is Marrow Slicer, right? I have 3 Sociologists in my hand, I just noticed. Okay.
I'm short on time.
I think trade and play to 5 is fine. I think it's a bit of a shame that we're not really utilizing our double cast. Could be second slice, we could. But I don't really mind it. Maybe Hero Power to 2 on the Marrow Slicer. I don't think that's bad, all those things, right? But I also don't think that our poison is like this huge asset that we need versus this deck. Feels like the Paladin's just going to have a ton of small minions and the poison's not that big. They're just gonna play a lot of small, pesky, Divine Shield, Death Rattle, poisonous things. You also do damage if you do that, which is okay. Oh, that's big. So remember when I said... Alright. Oh, that is a really bad Divine Shield. Right? Or not? Two souls in the deck. What's the secret? It's space related, right? Yeah. This feels like we're going to just make a lot of damage on our face and then Blade Dance it. And then the turn after Marrow Slicer. Marrow, Hero Power, Blade Dance. Yeah, but then you double blade. I don't know. It's not bad. I guess I just liked getting the double draw out. But maybe that's wrong. Yeah. Okay, well, it's okay. It's fine. We don't care too much. But I do think that it's wrong. Because now you do float the mana and you don't get the souls developed. Yep. Yeah, I think it's actually better to just not draw and just get the souls in the deck so you can finally get these Sociologists out of your hand. So yeah, I agree with you there. It's not too bad. You can still play one Sociologist and just hero power to kill it. Get another second slice. And then they just have the 4-2. And then next turn we can load up on more souls if we like. We could also play an Overfiend to deal with this. Not in the end of the world, right? I guess one upside of going with the cycle line is that we are more likely to draw the lifesteal. But at the same time, oh, they're not going face with that. Wow. Oh, because that's poisonous. Oh Lord, that's great. that's something. Okay. So this is quite a fun turn, I guess. Yeah, okay. What's the secret? Bender? Face related? Or maybe Bender. Barrel Sicer is hurting us, but we can just do another double Sociologist thing, right? Thank God for Sticky Fingers. Yeah, I just, like I said, I really like Sticky Fingers in Demon Hunter. Very fun. Oh, that's very nice. We can create souls for cheap. Okay. Are we double casting? I think I just want to go face with this, right? Hilt after clear. I don't think we need to. I don't want to kill this egg. I just want to double trade, I think, and then just throw damage in their face. Double trading might seem a little bit sad, but you're dealing quite a bit of face damage, right? And you take less face, so there's less chance you get wrecked by something. 9 cards. Technically better to save the other ones for the healing, right? Hilt might proc Bender, that's true, yeah. There's just no reason to Hilt. You're just giving them more more cards, because if you Hilt, you kill the egg. And you might proc the Bender. To go all the way. Alright. 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 15. That's a lot of damage. Ice block? Ice block's not in. I guess we don't... It's never ice barrier either. So we just go in, right?
I always come out on top.
Cool. You've attacked phase before? Yeah, I just like to double check, right? If you're that close to closing out the game, then you just want to check. Poisonous. Your hero is immune while attacking. Oh, that thing is so dumb. The one downside is that we have a lot of weapons, but man, this thing is so dumb. Did 30 damage with the face. That's why I said like their deck can be very annoying if you need to win by letting minions connect with the face, because they just remove over and over and over again with poisonous pen flingers, with poisonous haunted creepers. But we're like, oh, you kill my minions. Oh no. Anyways, boom, face damage. So it's a good matchup. It's just that the small taunts did make it annoying. And we definitely needed Staff of Scales there for that huge swing, which is why we picked it in the end. Okay, so I'm quickly having a check. The weapon is insane. I think we still just take it. I guess the one problem is that with the weapon, it's harder to push phase. So we might just go Wand, because Wand might suit the deck better. But Hyper Blaster is the better card, because it's a really, really dumb card. It's so insane. Your hero is immune and poisonous. So you just kill 4 things without taking any recoil damage. And you make second slices off it as well. But the problem I see there is that it's hard to push face while you got this equipped, right? So I do like picking up Wand. Does the weapon proc our hero power for free? Well, no, you'd have to hero power, right? But yes, it would kill it, so you'd get the second slice. But you'd still have to hero power. Wow, a Warlock up here.
Hey, you. It's detention time.
I like the Chaos Strike again early to do something. Wand is a bit too much early, I think. Wand Maker can do some dirty things like double casting mana burn. But if you keep Wand Maker, that's one less slot to find Twin Slice, maybe Jailer early. And you can just totally whiff on the thing, right? You can get Philosophy and then you're so sad. I think it's only Twin Slice and... what is the other one? Twin Slice and Mana Burn that I want? Oh, okay, so that's their game plan.
I always come out on top.
The game plan is to just summon big things.
You are not the boss of me.
Ooh, they're popping off already. And they got the thing. Yeah, that's cool. Chaos Strike to kill the 1/3 is pretty natural here. Could also double cast Soul Shear, but if it hits here, it's pretty meh. And I do like the double draw. Gives us more options soon. Staff is always good to see. Alright, a Enough with the blade dances now. Got a root for the Warlock? I don't mind. It's a pretty rare sight to see Warlock up here. Root away. We don't exactly pressure too much early on, so Scepter of Summoning could be a problem. We do have Staff already, which is nice to counter that. A lot of Malchezaar's imps, which makes sense. It's a good synergy with the hero power. No positive discard there, that's good. It's good damage. Could double cast the Soul Shear on the 1/3 if we want to prevent him from drawing more. Also puts a lot of souls in the deck, soul fragments. The other one is to play the Wand Maker, maybe hit a second slice. Second slice hero power to kill it. I just don't like the Soul Shear too much, but I think I'm still going to cast it. I don't love our position here. I think I might just say that they have a better chance of winning now. At least we put some fragments in the deck, so if we get Sociologist, it should be better than last game where we were struggling to get the fragments out. Jailer, sure. Double Jailer. So they got some fragment stuff as well. Why put the fragments in the deck before drawing though? They're full health. That feels off. Oh no, they want to... Well, okay. Punished, but they want to make it more likely... Punished again. They want to make it more likely that they discard a specific card, I guess. Make my day. Well, not many arguments against Wand Makering here. Double cast the Silence. If that hits the 4-2, that's pretty funny. I still want my draw, so yeah. No! No! Oh, it's no longer Outcast, right? Oh, no! What have I done? Okay. I have Staff next turn, right? So I don't really want to Staff next turn, though. But would I have Blade Danced here? Just... No, I wouldn't have, right? No, I wouldn't have. Okay. Okay. I don't like our draw. Our draw is weird, but we might get there. I'm just afraid that by playing Staff to deal with this, you know, let's say not too overwhelming board, they're just going to start playing their 5 mana Deathwings and stuff, and we're not going to be able to deal with it. Maybe they just deal too much damage to their own face somehow, and you just catch them off guard with a huge 16 into some more reach. Going face with that one feels weird. Cool. I guess we're not too worried yet then. We could double cast the Blatans. The problem is that we don't really make our face deal too much damage. It'd be very, very suboptimal. So we would play Warblades, we would play double Blade Dance. We would probably hit into the well at least one time. And then it would be, let's just say 2-2-2, 2-2-2. Probably if we pre-hit the well again, then one hit, yeah. If you kill the 1-1 with hero power, then the +2 and Blade Dance. I don't think... Is that better? I'm going to do the play I had in mind. Because I don't see the other one, but I think your play is better. I think this is also fine, right? Oh, we missed that one with the first hit. Okay, then it's not fine. Okay, so what's the other play? The other play is hero power to 1/1. You get that. Then you double cast it. Your phase goes up to 5. And yeah, that's better. I like that more. But I didn't really do the math on it fast enough. But it is better, for sure. Okay. Yeah, that was poorly executed, to say the least. I think I still staffed just for some pressure, but man, we dropped the ball for sure. We also messed up our lifesteal. This has been one ugly game by us so far. By us, I mean by me. Okay, so we definitely want to get around AoE, so we're going to kill off the snakes and leave the ones with Reborn. And now there's an argument to preserve your lifesteal or to preserve the snake and to just hit here and create a second slice. I think I'll create the second slice. Because I feel like we're going to want to use our hero power, and this also allows us to do 0 mana, deal 4 somewhere. Preserve the weapon. I think the right play was to never play the weapon at all. But I think the right play after making the mistake is to cash it in now. And that's an important skill. It's to realize when you fucked up and just say, okay, I made a mistake. Let's adjust to it, right? Let's not just pretend the mistake didn't happen and just do what was best before that. So they didn't really AoE us. We don't really need to play Sociologist yet. We can go for the double cast Blade Dance again, where we Marrow Slicer hero power. That gives us 5. And then we can go phase double Blade Dance and it'll kill, 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 kill. Nice. And then we have Hulking Overfiend. Because right now, it feels like they're fishing for the snakes with weak stuff, right? They're like, hey, use your snakes on these guys. Yes, maybe? Question mark. And we're just like, no thank you, not interested. This is pretty sweet double cast though, holy crap. And then we get the pressure. Well, you don't have to worry about preserving charges on Marrow Slicer, because there's another lifesteal weapon in the deck and 2 more Marrow Slicers, so a lot of the time you just want to get through the charges and push phase damage at the same time. If you look at this, this is 16 damage phase, so being able to push the damage spending, because you'd have to hold back. Yeah, overall I don't like it. I like just pushing phase with the Marrow. It's more about the added second slice. Yeah, but I feel like you get enough of them, right? Like I think that's value, but not really required. They got the blaster. Okay. Overfiend gets blastered. Do we care? How much do we have? 16, 24, 26. Okay. We're close. I think this turn we're just double casting second slice. And the next turn, pure cold finishes it off. Let's see. Is there a world where I can't afford to play this and not hero power? This is 8, 12. Next turn, 16. No, that's it. So I don't have to hero power this turn. I can use this to clear. You want a sociologist? Instead of this. Because it's more pressure. I think that's fine. I think as long as you put them to 16 and you have pure cold in your hand, you're good. So you'd keep a 3-1 and a 3-2 and then have the 5-5. Yeah, that's fine. I don't think it matters. It matters if they heal, right? They heal now. Yeah, that's true. I like Sociologist more as well. I think it's stronger. Although, given the AoE, it would have ended up the same, right? Sure. But it was a better play. Hey, is that the first 12-0? I've had another Demon Hunter that was, I think, at 11-0, but I'm not sure if I got 12 with that. Well, I got 12, but not 12-0, I'm not sure. Good stuff. Well, double cast, right? Double cast is just so strong. And sticky fingers, right? Pew, pew, pew.